alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. And Rich, here we are at the PGA Championship in beautiful Quail Hollow. What sorts of challenges will the players face this week?
Great news, Andrew. This week they're going to find a golf course that's in immaculate shape. There's very few venues that you're going to see in better condition year in and year out than Quail Hollow. But the sad news is there's a lot of it. Over 7,500 yards this thing can play. The Green Mile, holes 16, 17, and 18, historically the hardest three-hole stretch that they play on the PGA Tour. It's going to be even tougher for the PGA Championship. You've got tree-lined fairways. You've got undulating greens that are running about 14 on the stimp meter. I tell you what, whoever wins this week is going to prove their worth as one of the best players in the game.
That's a good one to build momentum on. And this one from 9 feet away. The putt goes in, and it's an opening hole birdie.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The second at Quail Hollow is a par 4.
Tough little driving hole here. Fairway cambers from left to right, so draw spin is required if you want to find the fairway. From there, second shot back up the hill ever so slightly, but a large drop off on the right hand side. We'll see plenty of action.
All right, John, you're down there. What do you see?
Well, this looked bad to me initially, but now that I'm taking a closer look, it's sitting up pretty good here on the first cut.
Going with pitching wedge here. Well, he misses the green. That's a tough one to swallow.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
A par putt coming up. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is in a share of 5th place. Over to 3, a par 4.
A straightaway par 4 sometimes can be the most challenging tee shots out there. Lone bunker down the right hand side. Second shot pretty flat to a green that's raised up just a little bit. 2 tiers down below, up top. It's a solid hole.
That was right on target. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Henny is right there.
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Ooh, looking nice.
This is looking better and better. It's gonna go! After that hole, our featured player is making a move. Now to 4, it's a par 3.
Short little par 3 here, protected by 3 greenside bunkers on the front of it, but don't go long. That's a danger zone as well.
Going with 8-iron here. Let's see how aggressive it becomes out of the sand. 9 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This putt is breaking right to left.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 5th.
To par 4, the 5th hole.
Dogleg from left to right, protected by bunkers both right and left. Second shot back up the hill to a green that slopes from back to front and from right to left. Nicely done.
Sitting at 2 under par.
Okay, 1 extra club.
And he's safely on the green. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. If it's up, it could be in. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 6th is a par 3.
It's a difficult par 3 or an easy short par 4.
This next one from the beach. How close was that to going in? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Looks good off the blade. Didn't quite get enough on that one. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And he'll move back to 2 under after that one.
Over to 7. It's a par 5.
Water on the right-hand side comes into play very quickly. Only the longest hitters in the game are going to reach those bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot, should you go for it, to a green that's pretty flat, 2-tier green, but again, water everywhere on the right-hand side.
That will definitely work.
Strong play, going for it.
This one greenside in the rough. This putt to move to 3 under par. Henny is greenside.
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
This putt's looking good.
Looking good.
Give it to him.
You rotten thing.
That one drops. And now into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Let's check out the 8th hole, a par 4.
A very simple, short par 4. Players should be feasting when they arrive at the tee. Longer hitters can find the green. The others hit your tee shot up there short, and it's just a chip and a putt.
A chance here to get to 3 under par. Good looking stroke right here. A good line here, tracking. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. Now to 9, a par 4.
A long par 4, dog legs from right to left. If you miss the bunker down the right-hand side, you've got a great view of the green for your second. This green is fairly flat with bunkers front and to the right. It's a strong par 4 indeed.
And now this from about 150 yards away. 3 strokes off the lead.
Judged to perfection. To produce something like that against Justin Thomas? Wow.
Now this putt for birdie. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
The second 9 opens up with a par 5.
Little double dog leg par 5. Your tee shot out to the right hand side. Then it requires a little bit of a cut around those trees downhill to a green that slopes from back to front. Keep it in play on this par 5. Birdie is very attainable.
I really like that play to get back in position. This shot from around 100 yards out. Just 2 strokes off the lead.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Well, on the green, but a long way to go. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Oh, I thought that was going down. This putt from 6 feet away. Talk about limiting the damage. What a clutch putt.
After driving it in the bunker off the tee, that's a formidable score right there.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
I love this par 4. Little dog leg from right to left. Deep bunkers down the left-hand side. You find the fairway. Second shot is uphill to a green that's massive in size but minuscule in hole locations.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Nicely done. Setting up for his 3rd shot. 2 strokes off the lead. And that was a bit of a misfire. This next putt for double bogey.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Narrow driving area down the hill. Second shot goes uphill ever so slightly to a green that runs from left to right. 8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Second shot here on the 12th. Yeah, nicely played. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. And he's down there. You got to read?
You gotta love a downhill left-righter.
I like the look of this. What a putt that was. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Long downhill par 3 with a green that is historically rock hard.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Okay, that'll work. And now this to move into a tie for 3rd place. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Well, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 4 under. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Well, when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Time to get the flat stick out now. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. But what a performance, 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
15 at Quail Hollow, a big uphill par 5.
Fairly generous landing area for these players, but the second shot plays straight back uphill off a slightly downhill lie. Tough to get enough elevation on your second shot to hold the green. However, there's great opportunities all around this green to chip it close or possibly in.
That's going to work nicely for him.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
This one could end up on the beach. Henny, this does not look good. How bad is it?
The bunker has not been kind to him, Andrew. This is really nasty.
This is his 4th. Just 1 stroke off the lead. Oh, that was so close. Okay, finishing up here. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. 16 is the start of the Green Mile at Quail Hollow.
And carrying that bunker down the right-hand side is nearly impossible. Lay it out to the left. Second shot plays down the hill. And as you can see, water, water everywhere.
A lot to like about that one. Let's go down to Henny.
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
target practice with these approach shots, just like that. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I've got it going left to right.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. So close. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Wow, what a swing. This is a 5-iron. Wow, that one was just a little bit off. And we're looking at the second shot on 17. He needs this one to save par. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Ooh, what a putt. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. '18 at Quail Hollow, the closing hole of the Green Mile.
Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful setting. However, water down the left, bunkers on the right. Find the fairway, second shot plays straight back up the hill. But once again, water left, bunkers on the right-hand side. What a hole.
Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green. Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
5 feet remains. Oh, that's the way you finish. A birdie on the closing hole. He hit a lot of good shots today, and as we take a look at the leaderboard, currently in 3rd place.
There's some good golf out there for sure. It should be a fun next 3 days.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our second round coverage of the PGA Championship is about to begin. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. Time to get out to the course. Our leader is at 14 under par. Let's get down to the first hole. Okay, that'll play. About 200 yards left to the hole.
Green sits well below the player here, taking one less club.
Just a little right of the green.
Just a little bit off on that shot. This is his third. This has to drop to save par. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
This is a good stroke and still looking good. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in a tie for 7th. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Really difficult tee shot here. You got to try and work it from right to left off the tee with any club.
Well, bad shot, bad break. Whatever the case may be, that did not work out well. That is a wonderful shot out of the rough.
Well, that's an extra life in the bank finding the green from there.
This putt left for birdie. A good result there as he is now 7 under par. Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third.
Straight away, really difficult to find the fairway. Second shot uphill to an undulating green.
I like that one. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
And the birdie putt goes in.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Okay, a lot to like there as he moves to 8 under par. Time now for a par 3.
Protected by bunkers all around it, but don't go long. Danger area. Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. This putt for a share of 3rd place. John, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's looking down the barrel of a 24-foot putt.
Don't you just love a big breaking left to righter started perfectly on line?
All right, here we are with a par opportunity. That one drops. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader.
Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
Tough little driving hole here. Find the fairway, though. Find yourself a birdie.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, this looks fantastic. That is a golf shot dialed in right to the number.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3.
Really difficult par 3. Good luck making a par here.
Opting for the 5-wood. Is that right? I think so. This would be a great up and down. Oh, he's put a pure putt on this. Good speed too.
Getting better.
Oh my.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Sitting at 10 under par for the event.
Teeing off here on the 7th.
Water off the tee on the tee shot comes into play all the way down the right-hand side on this gettable par 5.
Look at that drive. He got all of it. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
The club choice is a 6-iron. "13 feet to the cup."
This is to get 2 back from the course.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
That looked good for a while. 3 feet to the cup.
Can get caught out here. It's a short putt, but it's moving to the right fast.
He's got it rolling now. 11 under par for the championship. Over to number 8. It's a par 4.
Pretty simple hole here. Short par 4. Find the fairway. Chip and putt for your birdie.
Woo! Absolutely unleashed it. Oh, almost had it. This putt for a birdie. He makes the putt. That's birdie number 6 today. Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field. Oh, flex on that drive. This shot from about 190 yards. Currently trailing by 2 shots. And that one won't find the green. Time now for the third. Only 2 back of the lead. Wow, I give that a 9 out of 10. 3 feet to the cup. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. We begin the second 9 with a par 5.
Be smart on this par 5. Keep it in play. Give yourself the best opportunity for birdie.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out.
This is bold. Going for it in 2.
A look at the lie in the greenside rough. Great recovery there. Should be able to clean that up and save par. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
Teeing off here at the 11th.
It's a really good dog leg from right to left, par 4. But watch out on the greens. 3 putts happen all the time.
Playing from around 160 yards. And just 1 shot off the lead. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Well, that one's come off the blade with intent. This is on the tracks. Oh, what a great roll. And in it goes. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. A long par 4 this hole.
Narrow driving area here on this shortish par 4. This green, though, is fraught with danger.
Oh, that is bombed. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This putt to move into a tie for first. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
That gets the job done. Sitting at -13 for the tournament. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Hit it into the center of the green every single day.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's disappointing. Well, sometimes in the game it gives you good breaks and then you get bad ones. Unfortunately, this one's a bad one. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. And he needs this to save par. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
That one's got to break a long way from the left. Wow, that's misjudged.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
Sitting at 12 under par for the event. The 14th is a par 4.
Risk versus reward. How brave are you feeling? Take out the driver and go for it, but be wary of the water on the left-hand side as it lurks close by.
Oh, look at this soar through the air. That was nearly in the nasty stuff. Now it's on the fairway, sitting pretty.
This would be a great up and down.
Starting this one way out to the left.
And this one is for his par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole.
Time for the tee shot at the par 5.
Love this par 5. Second shot is really difficult to get enough elevation to hold the green, but around the green, chipping and putting pretty straightforward.
Not much good that we can say about that shot. Time for the second shot here at 15. That was really well played. He's got this left for birdie. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
An uphill left to righter.
That's a big birdie putt. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. Let's check out the 16th. It's a par 4.
Bail out left of that bunker with your tee shot. Second shot straight down the hill. However, with a long iron hand, not easy to find.
This is full send.
This one will be out of the light rough.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Ooh, that was a fly alive from the rough.
How about this birdie putt? Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
I'd say this is about a 38-footer.
That was close. 9 feet remain.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Let's go over to 17, the par 3.
Downhill par 3, water front, left behind. Bail out to the right-hand side and take your chances getting it up and down. The tempo there was exquisite.
All right, the putter can come out now. We've got 18 feet to the cup. playing a lot of break to the left. Well, now still a lot of work to be done. 4 feet left to the hole. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. Out to the 18th tee.
Don't let the beauty of the hole suck you in. This thing is dangerous.
He really got behind that one. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
This is a 7-iron on the way. Not a bad result right there. This putt, and we'll have a new co-leader. He finishes with birdie on 18. A very impressive day for our featured player, and as we take a look at the leaderboard, currently in a tie for first. Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's the third round of the PGA Championship from Quail Hollow. Welcome back, Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you back with us. We're so pleased to welcome you back with us on 2K Sports, hoping for another day of excitement on tour. That really sounded pure. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
He's going to want to double check the yardage book here because this is downhill. Ooh, yeah, this one's headed right.
That's a really nice approach shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Strong hole here. You make 4. Job well done.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
This is a 9-iron on the way. What a beautiful leave right there.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
That putt drops. That's 2 birdies in a row.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now to the tee of the par 4 third hole.
2-tier green here. Second shot has got to be spot on the correct level.
That is a massive drive. Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Boy, you gotta love this start.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. We've made our way to a par 3.
Historically the firmest green on this golf course. Be wary of your spin.
That's a really nice shot. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This looks like it's going to go left.
An opportunity to make birdie.
So far, so good.
That one goes in, the 4th birdie of the round.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Let's take a look at how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 4.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Setting up this approach now from a similar spot to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Great looking shot this. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th.
It's a difficult par 3 or an easy short par 4. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This is his 2nd shot. Ooh, that almost went down. And a par putt awaits him. And as we move on to the next, our featured player leads by 4.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
If you keep it in play, this is definitely a birdie hole. You get off kilter just a little bit. Bogeys or worse come into the equation.
Wow, that was launched. About 220 left to the hole. 4 shots clear of the field. What happened there? I bet you there's a lot of balls in that water. This shot in the 220-yard range. You really got to hit the green there.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
This putt has a length of 15 feet. John, give us a read on this putt.
Looks like it's going left to right on this putt.
Looking good.
A bogey on the scorecard, and things might be turning a little bit. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. That's a textbook swing. This putt from 4 feet.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Bogey, birdie. That's the way you turn things around. This hole is a par 4.
Don't be drawn into the trees down the left-hand side. From there, bogey or worse definitely can come into play.
Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. This shot from approximately 180 yards. This is a 7-iron on the way. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Well, this one starts off looking good.
Getting battered. Yeah.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Here's a look at how things stand. He is up by 2 shots. Over to hole number 10. It's a par 5.
Be smart on this par 5. Don't get greedy and bring a big number into play.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. He makes the putt and extends his lead. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 4 shots.
Hole number 11 is a par 4.
Strong tee shot. Second shot, though, has got to find the right portion of this green. Diabolical indeed.
Ouch. That's going to make the next shot a bit more challenging. Going with the 5-wood.
Might not have enough out of the rough on this one.
He's standing over his 3rd shot. Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. Starting this one out on a pretty big line. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that was a bogey by our leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Narrow driving area down the hill. Second shot goes uphill ever so slightly to a green that runs from left to right.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And from the green side rough here. Very crafty, that shot. Putting for bogey here. Job done. Let's head to the next.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And currently at 19 under par for the tournament. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Long downhill par 3 with a green that is historically rock hard.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This is just going right the whole way along.
Oh, what a putt. And after that hole, sitting now 20 under par. And the player steps up to this short par 4.
Great opportunity to make birdie, but also bogey or worse.
Wow. He let the big dog eat on that one.
Woof.
Second shot here on the 14th hole. That one almost went in the hole. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
A great birdie chance here.
Oh, what a putt.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
The 15th hole is a par 5.
Dog leg from right to left, generous driving area. The green is very accessible all around it.
That was such a pure swing.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green. The ball is going for a day out at the beach.
Let's see what happens out of this greenside bunker. Now, wouldn't it be nice if this one went down? Here we go on a good line.
Can you get it really close?
Here's a par putt. Okay, on to the next. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. We're on the tee at 16.
Water everywhere in play on your second shots. Be wary of not finding it.
Let's see what happens out of this bunker.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Setting up now in the fairway bunker. Five iron on the way. That is deep, deep rough. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Well, from here, it looks like the putt's going to go uphill, moving right to left.
Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, I like the looks of this.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And just to tap in as we move on to the next. And after that hole, he is slipping in the standings. We have a par 3 here.
What a hole indeed. If you find the green, you've made a mistake because you pulled your tee shot.
This is a hybrid. I don't know if that one's going to come back. A long putt remains. Wow.
Putt is underway.
Just a little work to do for bogey. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4.
A spectacular hole indeed, fraught with danger everywhere. Going and going and going.
Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain. 3 shots off the lead. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This is testing. A big right to left slope.
That one just rolls by. 7 feet to the cup. And the finishing touch on a busy day on the course. Well, Rich, just one round to go, and our featured player is hanging around.
And what a Sunday it's shaping up to be. They can go ahead and turn it loose. A low one might get it done.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to see who will walk away with the Wanamaker Trophy. It's the final round of the PGA Championship. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalon here. Pleased to have you with us today. As we begin today's coverage, we join our featured player who currently sits in second place. Let's see if they can climb to the top of the leaderboard by the end of today's round. This is looking really nice off the tee. This shot is about 170 yards. Going with 8-iron here. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
This one on a good line. This has my attention. Yes! Before we move on, we take a look at the leaderboard, and he is in second. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Tough little driving hole here. Fairway cambers from left to right, so draw spin is required if you want to find the fairway. From there, second shot back up the hill ever so slightly, but a large drop off on the right hand side. We'll see plenty of action.
This one needs to hold onto the fairway. Let's see.
He's going to want to take that one over. That's unfortunate.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Looking to get up and down from here. Well, a big par save could mean a lot going forward. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
As we check the leaderboard, our featured player is in second place. Teeing off here on the third.
A straightaway par 4 sometimes can be the most challenging tee shots out there. Lone bunker down the right hand side. Second shot pretty flat to a green that's raised up just a little bit. 2 tiers down below, up top. It's a solid hole.
That's a pretty good shot right there. He's got this putt for birdie. Before we move on, we take a look at the leaderboard, and he is in second. Now let's go out to the par 3 fourth.
Short little par 3 here, protected by 3 greenside bunkers on the front of it, but don't go long. That's a danger zone as well.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club.
This one took a bad bounce to the right, guys.
Now from the greenside bunker.
That away, come on.
Needs this putt to save par. Okay, moving on to the next. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader.
Let's go to hole number 5. And it's a par 4.
Dog leg from left to right, protected by bunkers both right and left. Second shot back up the hill to a green that slopes from back to front and from right to left.
That's a pretty handy shot.
Playing with Justin Thomas doesn't seem to be rattling this player's nerves. That approach was spot on.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Just one off the lead after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one.
Really difficult par 3. Good luck making a par here.
Opting for the 5-wood. Well, this would be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Oh, this is going hard left.
And from long range here.
Has it got enough pace? Go in.
No, cannot.
Par putt coming up here. And down it goes. Currently sitting at an impressive 20 under par here.
We make our way to the par 5 7th hole.
Water on the right-hand side comes into play very quickly. Only the longest hitters in the game are going to reach those bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot, should you go for it, to a green that's pretty flat, two-tier green, but again, water everywhere on the right-hand side. This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. This putt is from 10 feet. That one goes to the bottom of the cup. He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Well, let's see what happens here at number 8.
Only the longest players in the game are going to find the green, but this is a definite birdie opportunity for everyone.
Awesome stuff.
This putt from 8 feet away.
This for a birdie.
And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
Really difficult here. You'd love to walk off this green with a 4.
That will definitely work. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
I think this one's moving right to left.
This putt on the way, looking good. This has got a chance. And just to finish off the par. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. We've hit the 10th hole. It's a par 5.
Little double dog leg par 5. Your tee shot out to the right hand side. Then it requires a little bit of a cut around those trees downhill to a green that slopes from back to front. Keep it in play on this par 5. Birdie is very attainable.
This one looking pretty good off the tee.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
This is the 3rd. Currently tied for the lead. That's exactly what he was hoping for. He can still walk away with par. 4 feet remains. He gets that one to drop. That's the 4th birdie of the day. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for 1st.
Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
I love this par 4. Little dog leg from right to left. Deep bunkers down the left-hand side. You find the fairway. Second shot is uphill to a green that's massive in size but minuscule in hole locations.
Time for the second shot at the 11th. Oh, the rough could have been a factor in this one. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. 8 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Narrow driving area here on this shortish par 4. This green, though, is fraught with danger.
Oh, well played. From about 100 yards.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Hit it into the center of the green every single day.
Going with the 5-iron here. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And he's down there. You got a read?
A huge right to left swinger.
Oh, that's a nice looking roll.
That was the line.
Oh, what a bonus. That shot's so good, we need to have another look. And as we check the standings, our featured player is ahead by 3. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
Risk versus reward. How brave are you feeling? Take out the driver and go for it, but be wary of the water on the left-hand side. It lurks close by.
A thing of beauty. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
Nearly finding the dance floor there, Luke, off the tee. Great stuff.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Nice stroke. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Leading by 3 strokes now.
Time for the tee shot at 15.
Fairly generous landing area for these players, but the second shot plays straight back uphill off the slightly downhill lie. Tough to get enough elevation on your second shot to hold the green. However, there's great opportunities all around this green to chip it close or possibly in.
This is a 3-wood. Here's the third shot. Currently with a 3-shot advantage. Beautiful shot from our leader. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Pretty sure this looks like it's going to the left.
Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. This one should swing back to the left. 3 feet left.
This is for par.
And as we move things along, our featured player is up by 3 shots. 16, a par 4.
And carrying that bunker down the right-hand side is nearly impossible. Lay it out to the left. Second shot plays down the hill. And as you can see, water, water everywhere.
That is an absolute missile. This looks like a 190-yard shot. The club choice is a 6-iron. That's a fantastic shot by our leader.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This putt for a birdie.
Looking good.
Getting better. Yes, it goes. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
Could be the hardest par 3 in the planet to find the green on. Good luck.
Pulling hybrid out of the bag. That's another green in reg.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
John, give us a read on this putt.
Okay, this one's going up the hill and moving to the left.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
As we move on to the next hole, our featured player has a 6-shot lead. Time for the tee shot at 18.
Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful setting. However, water down the left, bunkers on the right. Find the fairway. Second shot plays straight back up the hill. But once again, water left, bunkers on the right-hand side. What a hole.
We've got about 180 left to the hole. That is just a wonderful shot. That's a remarkable approach, and now a birdie putt at 18.
And a fantastic.
And Rich, you're going to have company at the Champions Dinner at the PGA Championship.
And Andrew, I hope they change the menu up this year. Instead of the same steak every single year, give me something like a nice tender brisket.
Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Impressive, absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.